Hi, welcome back. My name's Katrina. So today I'm going to be doing a coffee and chat with me. I just wanted to check up to see how everybody is doing and maybe throw out a few ideas for a couple of videos. But first I want to say, hi Omar, how are you doing? So Omar lets his mum know when I've uploaded a new video up on YouTube. Isn't that really sweet? So thanks for that, Omar. You're very good. So I was thinking one of the videos I might do is a Q&A video. So you can ask me any question you want and leave it in the comments below. And I'll do a post over on Instagram as well. If anybody wants to ask the questions on that. I will tell you anything you want to know. I am an open book. Probably one of my faults is I'm probably an oversharer. God love the people I meet at bus stops and train stations and doctors or whatever else. I just feel it's nice to always say hello and a hi to somebody. Do you know what I mean? I think it's all kind of changed now, isn't it? Nobody makes eye contact. Well, obviously you really shouldn't, right? But I like to say hello to people because I do think to myself, well, maybe that's the only interaction they've had for that week or that month even. A lot of people do live in their own, and I do, if I see any homeless people when I was out and about in Dublin as well, I always say hello to them because believe me and you, when you're homeless you do feel like you're invisible. And if I can, I would always buy a cup of tea and a sandwich for the person. And if I hadn't any money, I'd always just make sure I said hello and how are you? Do you know what I mean? Or how are you, as I'd say. I remember years ago I was walking up with Claudia. Claudia was in the pram, she was about 7 months old. One of my friends' mum stopped me. How are you doing, Katrina? And I goes, oh, Gran, how are you? And the little voice goes, how are you? And we're looking to see where the voice is coming from. She was saying, how are you, from about 7 months. And then I say, oh, I'm grand. And she picked that up about 8 months. It was gas, so it was really funny. So yeah, anything you want to know, I don't mind. I will answer. And I was going to do a couple of comparison videos. At the moment I have the Maybelline, I think it's meant to be the dupe for the It Cosmetics CC cream. So I have the Maybelline version. So I'll do a review of that next week side by side. See how I get on with it. I've done one day and one day myself and I can't really see the difference, and to be honest I've only used that It Cosmetics from the collection I got in QVC I think twice, and it's about a quarter of the way gone. So I would think you'd probably only, well, I'm only using like a pump of it, and I probably would only get about 8, not even 8 to 10, probably 8 to 10 uses with that, and for £35 or something, it's a lot, isn't it? I don't know, it's just me. One of my favourite foundations I got it a couple of years ago and I've bought it several times but I haven't picked her up lately is the Wet n Wild Photo Finish, I think it's called, foundation. I know they brought a dewy version out of it, but I liked that one. The only thing I didn't like was the applicator. It was like a paddle thing. Give me a doe foot or a pump and I'm happy. So I might do a I have the Cosmetics and the Maybelline version of it. I know that's a lot cheaper. So I might do a side-by-side comparison and see how I got on with Jordan today. Let you know. Because, to be honest, 35 quid is a lot to pay out for a foundation or CC cream. You know. I'm currently down to a couple of Mocos left. So at the moment I'm waiting for a new bank card after the fraud last week. Excuse me, I don't know why my voice is so croaky. I never normally don't suffer with anything like this, I don't know. But anyway, I have a Tesco delivery due on Wednesday and card was meant to be here by today, so hopefully it's here by tomorrow so I can change the payment details from the order. I've been waiting 3 weeks for this order. It's ridiculous. I could only get a delivery probably every 3 weeks if I was lucky. I don't understand Tesco or the government here. They didn't They were telling all of us elderly and high risk to cocoon, which I don't understand what they mean by cocooning. Cocooning is a word our Taoiseach, our Prime Minister, used to say the elderly people and high risk were to stay inside. They were to cocoon, whatever that means. But anyway, there's no point telling people that when you don't put things into place. If I went on the Tesco's Irish website, all it says on it, be mindful and considerate of people that might need the delivery slots more than you. Well, that doesn't work, does it? I got a delivery about 3 weeks ago, and I think I was overcharged on a couple of items, and I rang up customer services. And I was saying to the chap, I said, you know how hard it is for me to get delivery slots? Oh, we'll take your feedback into consideration. Ridiculous, really and truly. So I hope my car comes in time, because I also have a couple of parcels. Now I promise these are from before I did the spending ban. Obviously they can't be processed, my address pal stuff, till I update my payment card on the account. So as far as I know, I have about 5 or 6 parcels waiting. So that would be the lemonade box, 2 Ladies in Beauty. I ordered the Judith Williams set before I did my spending ban on QVC. It's a collagen skincare, I think. It was worth the money, I think, so I ordered it. So I had that coming, and I have my second Look Fantastic with the second box is on the way to me. It's kind of not showing up on tracking at the moment. I was due here last week, so hopefully I'll get it soon. So yeah, Ladies in Beauty, BoxyCharm is still in ship it too, because I can't do nothing till I update my payment. And I had a couple of deliveries today, and I kind of found one I forgot about for the last week or so. When I've unboxed, I leave the box at the end of the table to go through to sort out to put into my collection, you know. And it was behind one of the boxes I found in order for Memmy. So I will post that up later on. And I don't know what else I'm going to do. I'm gone blank again. Lynn would laugh at that one. Like she said to me last week, you go blank. You said you talk for Ireland. I probably do. But over here now, a lot of the places, no, not a lot, some places have opened up now from today. Opticians, garages, DIY, hardware, a couple of other shops, and you're allowed to have 4 people at a gathering now, and but obviously still 2 meters distance, travelling only up to 5 kilometres. But he has our Taoiseach, our government, Prime Minister has a different stage for every 2 weeks. So hopefully things will calm down, but obviously we're still told to stay into cocoon. So, which is a ridiculous word. I don't know why he used that, but he said that about elderly and high risk, the cocoon in their house. Alright, so I'm stuck here at least to the middle of June now, which will make that the starting of March probably to the middle of June, over 3.5 months. He was saying originally to August, so let's hope it's not to August, really and truly. There's no sign of any schools opening yet, as far as I can see. So that's really all. I'm just feeling a bit tired at the moment. I didn't sleep last night. I don't know why. I'm a late night owl. I probably go to bed about 2 in the morning, maybe 3 sometimes. And if I went to bed at 2 or 3, I'd get up about 8 or 9. 5 to 6 hours does me a night. Now I can go to sleep, no problem. It's staying asleep sometimes. That's my issue. So I went to bed last night at 2, and I was awake at 4:30, and got up, got a drink of water, stuff, lay down in the bed, dozed back off, but I woke at 6. So I think altogether out of the 4 hours, I think I probably had 2 hours sleep, so I'm a bit tired now. But I'm going to try and keep going during the day, so I can probably go to bed about even 11 tonight. So I'll probably just potter around the house and do a few bits. I might even, it's no sun anymore. We had a few days last week and it's back like winter here. I've had my heating on this morning, it was freezing. But I might go out. I have a couple of plants I could do with, not pruning, it's like a pampas bush. There's big grass leaves on it. But when I moved in here, it was an established plant, probably about 10, 12 years old, I think. But the problem is you're meant to pull back all the leaves every year to let it grow. Prune it, I suppose, is one word for it. But they never did it. So 2 years ago, I literally pulled out about 12 years worth of dead leaves. What I didn't realise at the time when I was pulling them out, there's all like fiberglass particles on the leaves, and I cut my hands and arms to shreds. I did my fingers when pulling them out. So now I have gardening gloves, and I had to be careful, the long sleeves, and actually tape them sometimes because they can get under and they really hurt. So I pulled that back as much as I can, and there's a bit more growth underneath. I've been doing this 2 years. You think, now they grow lovely. They're like big long reeds. They're beautiful, like big white fluffy stuff at the end. They flower every year and they grow about 6 foot of stalks, and they have all white. Like I only kind of describe it as white cotton wool kind of stuff on the palms, going out like that. I was sitting there last week and I was watching the birds right beside my sitting room window. I can see the plant, and the birds were all in the bush, right? And they were all taking in turns to go down 3 of them at a time and pull off the little bits of fluff to take it off to make the net. It might have been 3 or 4 weeks ago. But it was so cute how they all stayed in the queue. Now, I would have loved them to film it or take a photograph, but I have wooden Venetian blinds up and you can't see through them, so I would have had to lift them up. And by then I probably would have disturbed them, so I just watched them through the blind. They were really cute now, the little sparrows, I think they were. It was really nice to see them. Mind you, half them they could only get the one on the top bit going across, the one underneath they didn't, so all the plant was all bare on the top, and the other bit was funny to look at, but it was really nice because I do feed the birds. I know I told you before about the wild cat that sleeps in my porch. I feed him or her as well. It's feral. It doesn't let me go near it, but I leave out food for it. Do you know what I mean? It's a lovely little grey and white one. Yeah, he or she is beautiful, but in all, it's 2 years I've lived here, I've never even been able to get near it to stroke. The minute I go out to put food down, it's gone. It comes back only after I've gone in. So I have a little pillow out the front. I don't care what it looks like. The cat sleeps on the pillow or the cushion, wherever it is. And I think I told you this before. I went out one day and I was wondering why the cat was sleeping on the grass, because the cushion had blown away and it wasn't sleeping with its bum on the cold ground. Hopefully when all this is over and done with, I can manage to adopt my dog. There's no way I'd buy. You can't trust people if they be puppy breeders or not. Because I read somewhere in a Facebook page, this girl, she'd went to the house and she bought the puppy. And she got home and the puppy was as sick as anything, like for 3 weeks. She spent thousands on the poor thing and it died. Now, it turns out what they do is they get somebody to bring the pups in and pretend it's a family home and that the puppies are all inside playing around, and they're not. They're out in filth, out in sheds, and I've seen pictures with the little mums. It breaks my heart. So on principle I wouldn't buy a puppy. I don't care. I want a rescue dog, but I know they had to make you jump through hoops. I understand that. But I've been home checked on 7 different occasions. Why not leave me on file? So the next time I want to adopt a dog, you can check and say, oh yeah, she's been home checked, it's fine. But there was a little miniature Jack Russell last year that had me heart set and he was gorgeous. And I applied for him and he said it would take a couple of weeks for the home check to come through. I did the home check, the person came out, said it was brilliant. Back gardens enclosed, front gardens enclosed. Asked where the dog would sleep, showed her I'd bought the bed, I'd bought everything for the dog, right? and I heard nothing for a couple of weeks after charity. It's one of those Facebook charity pages for animal rescue. I think they all just spring up and make it up themselves, to be honest. That's no shade, but that's my experience. And I messaged a couple of weeks later to say I'm a bit confused, I haven't heard anything back. I told her the dog had been adopted on the day I'd asked, to somebody who had already been home checked on a previous occasion. You know what I mean? So I don't understand. Sometimes you ask for a dog and you're left waiting and waiting and waiting, and then after losing out on the little miniature Jack Russell, because I told them I only wanted a small dog, they rang me up and asked me would I take a lurcher or a greyhound. So I don't understand it, and I've messaged people have messaged me saying the same thing here in Ireland, that they make you jump through hoops. Fair enough, right? Do the home check. You tell them everything right. The dog's going to sleep inside. It's not going, which is true. My dog wouldn't be sleeping outside, never. That's cruel. It'd be inside. It'd sleep on my bed if it wanted to. I'd never leave it on its own for more than 2 hours. Not even then, until it was well established in the household. Blah, blah, blah. And I've seen the same people go, literally get disappointed over and over again. And a girl messaged me a while ago to say that she had literally given up with the rescue pages on Facebook. They were impossible to adopt a dog off. Really and truly. They make it. Like, this girl had 2 children and they had an elderly dog that had died. So the kids were well used to a dog in the house. And she was torn down because she had children. So I don't understand, but I don't want to buy a dog. I want to adopt a little dog that could do her a loving home. So fingers crossed, because there's no pounds or anything open at the moment, and all the rescue charities have closed for rehoming. So hopefully someday I'll get one. So on another subject, what does everybody think of Ladies and Beauty lately? In my opinion, I think it's gone downhill. I remember when I first joined Ladies and Beauty 2 years ago, and the skincare you got was super expensive, and there was great stuff on the website. I remember getting something Transformulous. I checked it at the time, I think it was like £80 for this wrinkle serum. Then there was like that super expensive body lotion that was £80, and all that BAO skincare last year. And I think it's really gone downhill since probably September or something. There's not as many high-end brands on it. And there has been stuff that is on that list for ages. In fact, in February, I think there was 14 or 15 repeats, which is just ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? And some of the items are a bit ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? I don't understand. Like, why would you want a pack of 2 tanning wipes? Or a pack of one thing? I'm not going to say the name of it, but there's an item on there, a women's item, that only has one thing in the packet. What is the use of that? Do you know what I mean? I don't understand. And this month they have a face mask coming out that was already on the list before. It might be a different variation of it. The Juicy Burst mask or something. There was an orange one on it for a long time. Now down near the end of it, I think the things at the end of the list have been there for nearly 2 years. And you could be lucky before that sometime they'd have stuff left from collection boxes and they would put it at the end of the list, but there's nothing like that for months. I'm not even a fan of the Hall of Fame this month, the face mask. I know it's by Rodial, but it's still only a face mask. Do you know what I mean? Compared to what we got last year, like the Show leave-in conditioner, the Shiseido serum, the Dermalogica. Do you know what I mean? There was good brands, but I think since last September, I think it's gone down. And I can't say I was impressed with March's or April's or even this month's. I struggled to pick anything. I mean, not the stuff that face cream and body scrub, there were I think very cheap, or not cheap as in horrible, but cheap in price basically. The only thing is I saw this month with the bath aisles, and last month it was the Australian body lotion that was about 28 quid. The bath aisles last month was 38 quid, I think. I was lucky enough to get 2 of the same scent now. And it is a lovely thing. I couldn't really sleep the other night, and I had put a couple of drops of that in a bath, and oh my days, I had the best night's sleep ever. Might have one tonight. I was going to have a bath tonight anyway, but I might put them drops in again. And I've been using, the Calm shower gel. That was £35. It's very rare you get a decent price item. I mean, I remember last year the £80 body lotion. But I think it's wrong what they do as well. How they put the items on late at night. I know they're added about 12 a.m. But you can actually check them out about 3 o'clock in the morning. So that means anybody that wakes up in the morning, and if it's a good item, it's gone. Like I missed out on that facial serum a while ago. It was sold out even before I got up at 5 that morning. I woke up at 5 and I said I'll try it, and it was gone. I genuinely used to think that Ladies and Beauty was a brilliant subscription box. I really did. But they've been let down lately as well by the websites. And to be honest, only some of their collection boxes are decent now. The Hello one was great, yeah, and great for the price of £30. But that one they released recently, I wouldn't have got. I said last week I wasn't going to buy it. I'm telling you, I wasn't even interested in it. Even if my card had been working, I wouldn't have bought it. And they're saying now there's another, on their website they're saying there's another collection box coming up. Now Katrina's still on her spending ban. I haven't bought anything except my boxes, so I'm trying to be good and trying to organise stuff. I thought a while ago that can't travel over IKEA was meant to be opening back up here, but the government said no, it's not opening yet. And I might just wait in a while because I want to buy a few bits, but I want to go up and have a look around IKEA again. I've been up a couple of times before all of this, and it's absolutely huge. It's brilliant, it is. Not the same buying the stuff online. You know, I want to see the size of the stuff. Excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. I sound as croaky as anything. Maybe it's just tiredness. Sure, you're probably all turned off by now. I probably bored you all to death. But so listen, leave your please, any question you want to ask me, I'm an open book. I don't care. Go ask away. Comparison videos, Q&A. I might even think of a couple of things, tags or something to do with people. Might ask people to do collaborations and stuff, you see. It's time to get creative, isn't it? So I'm going to do the review with the IT Cosmetics on the Maybelline cream. I have all my other boxes to unbox. The Q&A one. And my few things that I bought already that came today. So I'll unbox them later. So listen, take care. And if you got to the end of this video, I don't know what happened today. I'm just out of sorts. I'm really sorry. And think about it, it's my birthday next month. 47. And it doesn't even look like I'll be able to go out and celebrate for it. But listen, thanks very much for watching. And Omar, bye bye. Thanks for watching, right, everybody. Take care.